6 nuts that lower cholesterol. A heart-healthy eating guide for middle-aged and older adults. Friends, once we pass age 50, high cholesterol quickly rises to the top as one of the main drivers of heart disease and stroke, often called silent killers because they damage the body without warning. The encouraging news is this: you don't always need to depend on medication alone. Nature has already provided us with small but mighty allies. Nuts rich in heart-protective nutrients. Research shows these nuts can lower harmful LDL cholesterol, raise protective HDL cholesterol, and keep blood vessels strong and flexible. In this video, we'll uncover 6 of the most powerful nuts that everyone over 50 should know and enjoy. When most people hear the word cholesterol, they instantly think of sickness, blood fat, and danger. But here's the truth: cholesterol isn't all bad. Our body actually needs the good kind, called HDL. It helps build cell membranes, produce hormones, and keep us alive. Think of HDL as a bodyguard. It sweeps up excess cholesterol in the blood and carries it back to the liver to be cleared out. The real problem comes from bad cholesterol, LDL, along with triglycerides. When levels are too high, they stick to artery walls, forming hard plaques. Over time, the arteries narrow, blood flow slows, and the risks of high blood pressure, chest pain, heart attack, or stroke rise sharply. That's why high cholesterol is often called the silent killer. But here's the good news: you can manage it naturally. Lifestyle changes, especially diet, make a big difference. And among the simplest and most powerful solutions are nuts, rich in healthy fats, soluble fiber, and protective plant compounds. So let's dive in and explore 6 of the very best. 6 nuts that lower cholesterol. Walnuts. When most people hear the word cholesterol, they instantly think of sickness, blood fat, and danger. But here's the truth: cholesterol isn't all bad. Our body actually needs the good kind, called HDL. It helps build cell membranes, produce hormones, and keep us alive. Think of HDL as a bodyguard. It sweeps up excess cholesterol in the blood and carries it back to the liver to be cleared out. The real problem comes from bad cholesterol, LDL, along with triglycerides. When levels are too high, they stick to artery walls, forming hard plaques. Over time, the arteries narrow, blood flow slows, and the risks of high blood pressure, chest pain, heart attack, or stroke rise sharply. That's why high cholesterol is often called the silent killer. But here's the good news: you can manage it naturally. Lifestyle changes, especially diet, make a big difference. And among the simplest and most powerful solutions are nuts, rich in healthy fats, soluble fiber, and protective plant compounds. So let's dive in and explore 6 of the very best. Number 2. Almonds. They're one of the most popular nuts in the world, and they're also powerful cholesterol fighters. Almonds are packed with vitamin E, a key antioxidant that helps protect artery walls from damage. They also contain soluble fiber and phytosterols, natural compounds that block cholesterol absorption in the gut. Church from the American Heart Association shows that eating almonds regularly can lower bad cholesterol, LDL, by up to 12%, while also boosting good cholesterol, HDL. The ideal amount is about 20 to 23 almonds per day, roughly 1 ounce or 30 grams. Enjoy them raw, lightly roasted without salt, or add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Number 3. Cashews. They're a household favorite, loved for their creamy taste. Cashews bring real health benefits. They're rich in magnesium to help regulate blood pressure, zinc to strengthen the immune system, and heart-friendly monounsaturated fats that lower triglycerides. But here's the important part: moderation. The ideal serving is about 15 to 18 cashews a day, roughly 1 ounce or 28 to 30 grams. Eating more than that can add excess calories, lead to weight gain, and make cholesterol harder to control. And one more tip: always choose plain roasted cashews without salt, sugar, or butter coatings. Those flavored varieties may taste good, but they add sodium and unhealthy fats that hurt the heart. Number 4. Pistachios. With their bright green color, they're more than just a tasty snack. They're a natural medicine for the heart. Pistachios are packed with lutein and beta-carotene, 2 powerful antioxidants that protect bad cholesterol, LDL, from oxidation. They're also rich in fiber, which helps block cholesterol absorption from food. Studies show that pistachios don't just lower LDL, they also raise HDL, the good cholesterol, helping keep arteries clean, flexible, and healthy. The ideal serving is a small handful each day, about 40 grams. Number 5. Chia seeds. Tiny but powerful, they're known as a true superfood for cholesterol control. Chia seeds are loaded with plant-based omega-3s that fight inflammation, along with soluble fiber that forms a gel in the stomach. This slows the absorption of both cholesterol and sugar. Clinical. Studies show that eating chia seeds every day can lower total cholesterol and improve insulin sensitivity, an important factor in preventing type 2 diabetes. The recommended amount is just 1 to 2 teaspoons daily, about 10 to 20 grams. You can soak them in water for 10 to 15 minutes until they form a gel, or sprinkle them into yogurt, smoothies, or a bowl of oatmeal. Number 6. Flax seeds. They're among the most powerful foods for lowering cholesterol. Flax seeds contain 3 key nutrients: lignans, which are antioxidant plant compounds, plant-based omega-3s that reduce inflammation, and soluble fiber that blocks cholesterol absorption. Together, they work to lower both LDL and total cholesterol. Research shows that people who eat flax seeds daily can lower total cholesterol by 6 to 10% on average, while also improving blood pressure and overall lipid levels. The recommended amount is 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, about 15 to 30 grams. But here's the important part: flax seeds should always be ground before eating. Whole seeds often pass through the body undigested, and you lose the benefits. How to eat them effectively. Tips and warnings. Now, how should we eat these nuts to get the best results? Here are some important tips and warnings. First, aim for about 30 to 50 grams per day. That's 1 to 2 small handfuls, and it's best to spread them across meals rather than eating them all at once. Second, always choose plain nuts, unsalted, unseasoned, and not fried in oil. Stay away from sugar-coated or salted varieties because they add sodium, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Third, pair your nuts with vegetables, fruits, or oatmeal. This not only adds more vitamins and fiber, but also helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively. Fourth, if you have diabetes or are overweight, be careful with portions. Even healthy fats can add extra calories and make weight management more difficult. And finally, since nuts are naturally high in fiber, remember to drink plenty of water throughout the day. This helps your digestion run smoothly and prevents bloating or constipation. Dear friends, high cholesterol is something many middle-aged and older adults face. But instead of living in fear, we can take control, starting with simple, daily habits. 6 nuts, walnuts, almonds, cashews, pistachios, chia seeds, and flax seeds have all been proven by science to lower bad cholesterol, raise good cholesterol, and strengthen the heart. Use them wisely, in the right amounts, and they can become your lifelong partners in protecting heart health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And tell us in the comments below, which of these 6 nuts do you eat most often? We'd love to hear your story.